Hey guys, what's up? It's Paul and welcome to today's video topic. If you're new here, my name is Paul Lajoie and I'm founder of Biz by Pro. And over the last 25 years, I've accumulated, bought, sold, operated over 20 businesses and accumulated a net worth of over $20 million. Welcome. Appreciate you're here. Let's dive into the next topic at hand. And I love comments afterwards. Thanks.
10 mistakes people make when they're buying a business. Listen up. These are good ones. I've made all of these myself. Not valuing the company correctly. You got to know what you're doing. It's a bunch of stuff. Probably 90% of businesses are way overpriced. You just can't go thinking the company for sale for 1.5 is worth 1.5. Got to understand it. You can't overpay. If you're overpaid, man, the likelihood you're going to succeed is close to zero if you overpay for the business. You're starting off on a really bad foundation if you overpay. Second, not getting key employees under employment contracts. Very few people do this. You won't do this up front. This is going to be through due diligence. If you got 20 workers and you find out 2 are key employees, if they leave after you buy the company, your company will fail. And if they won't get under contract, you walk away. You're risking $2 million, maybe your life savings, your house, your family. If this thing goes sideways, just walk away from it. You're the one taking the risk here, not them. Make sure you understand that. So if they don't sign the contracts, then you walk away from that deal. This is a big one. Man, everybody struggles with this big time. Especially if you're highly educated. You think you're smarter than everybody else and you're not. Man, I don't care if you're buying a plumbing company and the guy that's been running it for 20 years dropped out of school in 4th grade and signed his name with a big old X. You are not smarter than him regarding that plumbing company. You are not. Don't go in thinking that you are. Don't overpay because you think you're smarter. Okay? Pull that ego back. And 4 is kind of the same way. You're overpaying it because you think you can add value. Oh, these guys haven't been doing marketing, or their marketing's been wrong, or they haven't even opened up this space, this market, this geographic. They're undercharging their customer. They have too much overhead. Those all may be true, but you know how much we're going to pay for the company is what it's worth on its face. We're not going to overpay something. We think it's worth $1 million, but you're okay with paying 1.4 because you can add this, and this afterwards. That's great, but we're not going to do it. We're going to pay for $1 million. And if we add all that shit on later, awesome, bonus. Number 5, not getting enough working capital. This is the big one. I fell for this one on my first company, my flooring company I bought. Working capital is just that extra cash you get when you buy a company to make sure you can get through positive cash flow. Is that 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months? How much is it? 30 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand. Got to do an analysis on that. We got 50 grand when we bought the flooring company. We needed 100. We're 9 weeks into this thing and we got like $75 in the checking account and we didn't know how we were going to make payroll. We had to inject extra cash. And that's one of the reasons why I continued working my W-2 job for 6 months before I came over and started helping my brother. Not having enough working capital. You got to do a separate analysis on that one. Next one, come in like a lamb. Don't come in like a lion. Don't come in and, man, first day you make 700 changes because you're smarter. Man, everybody's going to hate you. You're going to have a ton of people quit because they hate you. Come in, be their friends, ask questions, right? Hey, man, been here 3, 4, 5 years. What do you think would you like to have implemented? What changes would you like? Comes from them, not from you. Slow down. Pull that ego back, okay? Not setting up the legal entity correctly. I'd probably say 95% of the people that do it wrong, do it by themselves, do it wrong. And you don't think it's that big of a deal, but it is. You set up your legal entity incorrectly and you pay yourself incorrectly. And let's say that's for 10 years and you make $200,000 a year, $2 million. I promise if you set up your legal entity wrong and you're paying yourself wrong, you probably paid $100,000 to $200,000, maybe more, in taxes incorrectly. So do it right. Hire a professional. Next one, you're impatient. Super big one here too. You think you're going to find a business in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. You may. It may take 2 years. So what some people do start, oh, I've been in this 9 months. So now you become impatient and you buy a company that you don't know anything about. You overpay for a company because you're impatient, or you just walk away from it. That next deal was going to be the good one and you walked away from it because you became impatient. Okay. Slow down, slow your roll. Do not quit your job till you got a company in here. My phone is ringing in the background. There you go. Sorry about that. I guess I should have muted that before I started. Next one, kind of along with impatient, just not sticking to it, right? You got to have that mindset going into it that you're in for the long haul. Okay. This is life altering. If you can follow through with business number one, business number two is a year, 2 years around the road. And next thing, 10 years down the road, you own 5 businesses and you're making $2 million a year. Okay. Stick to it. Last one, number 10. This is a big one. And I still struggle with this today, 25 years later. Owner's discretionary income, ODI, or seller's discretionary income. Okay. So this is when they have $100,000 of net income on their tax return. And then they add all this shit, maybe subtract some stuff. And they come up with $150,000 of owner's discretionary income because they ran through their car, they paid their kids that weren't working, they ran through some personal expenses like a vacation or something like that that really weren't business expenses. They ran through a remodel at their house that obviously isn't 100% illegal. That's not a business expense, but they're all personal. So they add all of those back and they really made $150,000. And now they're going to take that 3 multiple or 4 multiple on that 150. Okay. So that $50,000 of adjustments, you got to understand what's real and what's not real. I would say 100% of the time, there's at least one, if not multiple numbers on there that are incorrect. And if you can't figure that out on your own, you're going to massively overpay for the company. And if you overpay for the company, you're most likely going to fail. If you don't know how to do your due diligence on owner discretionary income, hire a professional to do so. Okay. A lot of people just take those as the scripture, right? That, oh, those are great. Everybody said the broker knows what he's doing. Those numbers got to be valid. Nope. 95% of the brokers don't know what the hell they're doing. They're just salespeople. So make sure you're scrubbing those numbers and you understand that.
I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to learn more about how to acquire a small business and really transform your life and create generational wealth, and you want to talk to me directly about how to do this, click the link below in the description.